and welcome to this Ask the Expert with Manufacturing Management in association with SA Partners. My name is Paul Fanning and I'm editor of Manufacturing Management. And here with me today is John Quirk, partner and global life science and healthcare sector lead for SA Partners. Hello, John. Perhaps if we could start by maybe you telling us a little bit about who SA Partners are.
Yes, thanks, Paul, and thanks for the opportunity to have this interview. So yeah, SA Partners, well, we've been knocking around since about 1993, and basically we're a global consultancy company, and we're supporting businesses on their journey to enterprise excellence. So getting the culture and the systems right so they can achieve what they need to achieve.
Okay, and the thing we're really here to discuss today is shingo. Now, for anybody who hasn't heard of it, of whom there may be a few, maybe you could talk us through what shingo is.
Yeah, so what shingo? I mean, we could spend all day on this one, but shingo, like people say shingo, the word shingo, but it's really a framework or a philosophy around how we develop the culture and systems in our business to achieve what we need to achieve. So it's referred to as Shingo Enterprise Excellence Model. I prefer to call it the Shingo philosophy, but it really is that real focused framework around developing the culture and behavior in our organization that makes a difference between winning or losing. Um, and it's not fluffy woofy stuff. It's basically, we can talk about behaviors and culture till the cows come home. But what the Shingo philosophy really gets us to focus on is how do the systems in our business, support the necessary behavior and culture that we need to do the work that we need to do effectively and efficiently.
Okay, and how can shingo benefit UK manufacturers on a practical level?
So on a practical basis, with the Shingo philosophy, if you like, we talk a lot about this idea of winning or losing behaviors, and what the Shingo philosophy really allows manufacturers to do is focus on those behaviors that make that difference between winning or losing. And it really, again, it engages the leadership team to become more aware and sensitive to those behaviors. We give them the skills to deal with it. And also it asks them to really look at the systems that drive those behaviors. So if somebody's behaving badly, they're putting a part together incorrectly. So how's the systems in our business driving that? How are we measuring the performance of that person? How have we trained that person? What are the work instructions like for that person? So it's a tough and very focused view on how we need to do the work that we do. But the Shingo philosophy and the Shingo Enterprise Excellence Model really gives us that structure to do exactly that.
Okay, and how long have you been a shingo affiliate?
So I suppose SA Partners, we've been knocking around for about 30 years, and we've been affiliate with the Institute for over 10 years. Our team has been involved in actually helping the Institute develop the model. We, we we provide all the training that they provided. We certified training. But yeah, we've been with them for say nearly 12 years, if I'm about 12 years.
Okay, and how could SA Partners actually go about helping manufacturers to adopt shingo methodology?
So I suppose what we like to think, Shingo can be a very, as I said, it's a philosophy. It can come across as a bit academic, and people say, well, how do you do that? Okay, so what we can do is help you do that. So somebody described us one time as a bunch of pracademics. So we take the thinking and we apply it effectively in businesses. And what we tend to do is, again, once you have the systems view, some companies run off and they do continuous improvement. And the danger is people will see this Shingo thing as another thing to do, but that won't work. So what we really do is pull it all together. So where do we want to go as a business? What's important? What are our key challenges over the next 3 to 5 years? And basically, we weave in the Shingo philosophy and the Shingo approach to allow that to happen. So, how we develop our leaders, how we identify strategy, how we deploy that strategy, how we measure our success. Again, it's not a continuous improvement initiative. It's a real transformation program to allow the organization to deliver excellence. And that's what we tend to be good at. We take it from a academic theoretical world and we firmly land it in what the businesses need to do over the next 3 to 5 years.
Okay. And finally, I guess the big question from our viewers' point of view is how can they get in touch to discuss things further?
So you can certainly contact our website, sapartners.com. You can contact me directly at john.quirk@sapartners.com. That's the best way. You can look at the Shingo Institute's website at shingo.org, where you'll get some interesting information. But we also have a lot of case studies and resources on our website, which would be useful for us. I've given a lot of talks and presentations and webinars recently, so they're all up there. Good or bad, but they're there for posterity anyway. So people are welcome to have a look at that.
Okay, and with that, just remains for me to say thank you very much to John and to everybody who's joined us watching this. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Paul. A pleasure to be here. Take care.